The volume isn't on this.
What?
Yeah. There's a new one called Sweet Bar Cafe. Oh. Yeah, it's good, right?
Yep. Spent a long time playing the game. Can you make me my tea?
They're leaving us. They don't love.
They don't love somebody.
Here's some stuff. Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Who's there?
Turn this on. I guess
Oh,
I'm.
this is Daniel.
Hi.
This is Daniel.
This
yeah.
is Daniel and friends.
Hi, Daniel.
Isn't
More
it?
like Dabnel.
Can
Oh.
you hear Jack?
Hello, yes.
Hi, how are you?
There you go. We're still setting up. Give me just a second, okay?
All right.
Can you see okay? Because this is an interesting setup.
Sure.
Oh, that's great.
Consider on my case.
No, it's okay.
Sorry, we're still setting up.
Run, Forrest, run.
You can say hi.
Say hi.
Well, hello there.
Can you care? Because then I can like.
Yeah.
Jerry Tough now. I don't say true. No, that's Dan's character. What is it? Jerry Tough, that's my main character. Then Jerry Dan. I made Dog and Shawshank. And I need to mix them up.
Try to sign in.
Okay. I'm gonna make another one for you.
I don't know. Sorry, we're just still setting up. I don't. Yeah, it's actually not a slide. Did I link you? You might have linked me the wrong one.
It's the second one.
You might need to relink me.
Hi.
What?
So you have to relink me.
Oh, yeah, they're setting up.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Jacob.
Yeah?
You have to relink me.
All right. Thank you.
The one that's live?
This.
Now, when they go,
Oh, this is an old one that's live. Okay.
As is.
What's happening right now?
Doing it?
Why isn't it on?
Okay. You just beat a butt chicken though.
Oh, this means this one.
Far as that.
Here we
deleted it. It's the wrong link.
All right. Try. Let me see if this one works. Or is it just like oh, here we go. View on watch page. There we go. All right, let me send it again. All right, should be that one. There you go. Awesome.
You can just do it this way.
So you don't want to see this, or?
No, just go to the slides.
All right, go in the slides.
I do hair.
Yeah.
Or bleach his hair.
No, this guy's
Okay. All right. So I guess I'm just holding this. DCM.
Oh, Resident Evil?
Don't you want to see what's happening? Don't you want to look at it?
Film us. I was like, we're good.
No, it's just the screen.
Okay, they're not in the slides.
All right.
It's just Resident.
All right, do you want to call them over now?
I need to send him a picture.
Okay.
Where are you guys going?
They're just chilling.
Are you guys taking pictures? That's so cute.
No, take pictures.
Can I be in one?
I need pictures. I want pictures. I need some good pictures. Which one?
Yo, actually though,
We
I'd be
could
pretty
if we
down.
wanted to.
I saw one of the options. Yeah, the one you were talking about. The little
You know half of that is great. It's from my front yard, Richard. You know how? Go ahead.
The meeting was starting.
I thought so too.
Start the meeting.
Who's setting that?
That's so cute.
I don't know.
Start the meeting.
What? It's for monthly reports.
Haven't you not had club for like a month?
Yeah, it's very.
Yeah, right there. Also, like,
Only power move. Only power move. Power move.
Oh, okay. Seems like out of
Ultimate power move.
Okay.
When you keep doing power moves, it's predictable. You're gonna get something.
I want one too.
Market move.
Right now. Later.
It's okay, it's going that direction. Okay. I was like, not today, please. I mean, if I get sprayed, I get sprayed. I'm just bored. Huh? No, I'm touching the water. Richard, are you stepping in for Brianna?
Yes, I am.
Has Brianna come to DCM yet?
The first one. The one that kills me.
That's how you get people to come to DCM. Yeah. Have a little boba play.
That was my highest. I think that was the highest attendance like we've had for DCM like last year.
Can I get my
Do you see what you need to do?
Oh, you're right.
for like a month?
Yeah.
Wow, this is the most thing I've ever done.
We couldn't hear you and we couldn't understand you.
Yeah.
We're just doing work on our laptop.
I know, dude. It worked out perfectly.
If they want to.
Yeah.
Say what you say, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Left is.
Yeah.
Can I bring it over?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
get that
Oh my god. Every time I let my shoot out my nose.
So this button blocks.
Hey, I already made everyone.
Everyone's here, so.
Everyone's. I mean, it's gonna be mainly on the slides. So
I don't think it's. So they can hear you.
I'm not gonna remember you.
Dad, remember, we have two Kwanians here right now.
My turn.
Justin.
Second. I looked at.
Hey, can you link this slot?
I don't know where the sign in is.
I'll link it to you.
It's kind of linked to slides right now,
This
so.
one's I don't know. I crossed my
That's what
I want to get
thought.
lessons when I work in the bar, so.
Oh,
And then it became.
Can you link it? I'll link it to you. Okay. Can you link it
Oh,
on
I can do it on my phone.
So you can
On the
on the
Facebook
YouTube
page?
There'll be
channel.
more outfits
Oh,
will be uploading.
I'll try. Alright,
I'm
that's
always
it. Hold on, searching.
No, I linked it on the comments.
Give me a seat. I probably have
Right here. All right, and then link it to. Okay, got it. All right. I can do that.
Yeah, they're small enough for your face, though. Don't just look
I get to
Hold on. Yeah.
Or sometimes I'll just look through my closet and be like, I'm gonna make a scene for that, and then I'll just make it about my outfit.
and probably
Shorten it.
Pep rally that one time. Yeah, the first pep rally we ever had when I was there. I had a great number. I was like,
There we go.
I
Alright,
had a
that's
green shirt. There was somebody, I forgot, it might have been in your group. There's somebody.
Yeah, managed moderator.
Oh, it was very curious. Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
yeah.
Want to do?
No, you're fine.
No.
Link it every now and then. But make sure it freezes on the slides. And then you can start. Let me know when you're ready.
Take it.
Can't have the slides on long.
You can screen lock slides.
Like if I'm screen sharing the slides, I can't go into this without it showing
Okay, that's
my
fine. That's
account.
fine.
All right.
There's so back to our
Only like recently, yeah. Yeah. You guys want to scoot in? You guys scoot in.
All right, let's
Scoot the
ready.
chairs in.
Come in.
to up your intelligence.
All right, whenever you're ready.
That doesn't make it. No, he's trying to like read the magazine. A little light.
All right. All right, everyone ready?
Yeah.
And then go to your left. Not, I guess not that one. But it's gonna be on your left.
All right, so let me-
What is it? You have the next slide? It needs to be, you know.
How is it not strange? No, it's not on me. It needs to be on me. That's why.
I think it's lunch.
I know it's on whoever's talking.
I'll present to everyone. There we go.
Go back to the cafeteria. It should direct you where. Yeah, where all the arrows.
Wait, this is for the month of July, right?
Yeah.
We're doing it. We're doing it for the month of July.
Yeah.
All right, should be
Well,
good.
basically since the last DCM.
Yeah, I just like.
There we go. It's on.
Where he belongs.
So hello everyone, thank you for being at the DCM. I'm going to have the call to order at 7:42 p.m. I don't have a bell or anything.
Yeah,
so
we just go to the
online. So, and since it's online, as usual, we'll skip ahead from like the pledge and the.
Go to the tray, and then
I think we're
there
okay.
you go. Or you can just
Okay, so you can go. So introduction of guests. We have Lisa Watson, who is Division 31 Kiwanis Lieutenant Governor.
Elect.
Okay,
Elect.
Start October 1st.
Okay, Kiwanis Governor elect. And we also have Justin Cervantes.
That's my founding father.
Assistant advisor or
Co-advisor.
co-advisor for CNHCKI San Marcos and Poway High School.
And whose house are we at?
And DCM in person is at CSU San Marcos' spaghetti dinner
At Patty Ryder's
at
house.
Patty Ryder's house.
You should say who Patty Ryder is.
And Patty Ryder is our
Paradise Regional Advisor
Advisor.
and
the
Communications
district
Marketing.
I don't know. You're on this.
Communications Marketing
She's the marketing
Advisor.
chair. She's hanging out with the other Kwanians, so she's not living
She's
with
over
us,
there.
but she did let us have the DCM at her event at her house, so we are very thankful for that gracious offer. Get the next one.
President's reports, starting with San Marcos.
Starting
Okay.
with CSU San Marcos. Is it? Oh my gosh.
Just talk, just speak loud.
Okay. Hi guys, it's Hanano, your CSU SM San Marcos president. We have, let me see. Sorry, I have to count. We have 4 members present from our club. And then we have president present. So for the month, so I forget when our last DCM was. For the month of June, I'm just gonna start from June. I'm sorry, guys. So for the month of June, we went to I went to President's Retreat. It was pretty fun. It was really hot. We've also had in the month of July. We've also had a. Or no, sorry. Let me go in chronological order. President's Retreat was the June 13th. June 13th. And then we also had my club had our board retreat as well on the 27th. And then that was a success. We went to Lake Arrowhead. We all had like different sort of near-death experience. We saved a dog. That was our first bonding experience. We saved a dog. And then in July, we had our VPS had scheduled a Kit Carson cleanup. We did that twice. And then we haven't done much since. We've been working on spaghetti dinner, which is today. And then we're getting ready for school. Starting for us, it'll start on the 27th, and we're gonna start rolling out weeks of welcomes events as well, probably starting in the second week of September. And then for those of you who don't know, our GBMs are going to be from on Tuesdays from 12 to 1. So if you guys ever want to just drop in, or if you want to have video in, let me know and I'll set that up for us. That's it from That's it from Kelsey San Marcos.
All right, moving next to Grossmont.
That's you.
Good luck. You're not there.
Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm the new vice president. Our president couldn't make it because hi. Our president is doing a pageant right now because she's giving away her title. But she gave me a list of things to say. So in June we had a relay for life. I don't know why I couldn't think, but yeah, it was really successful. We didn't really do much after the relay for life because that was one of our big events. But we had a meeting with Kiwanis on the 11th, and then we had a social event on Tuesday, which we did a farewell party for our members that are leaving Rosemont. And then for upcoming events, we will have meetings starting in September on the first week. That's pretty much it.
What's your meeting times?
Oh, on Tuesdays from 6:30 to
Okay.
basically 6:30 until
Is
whenever
it
we stop.
bi-weekly or weekly?
It's every first and third Tuesday of the month,
Okay, cool.
and then that's basically it.
And then can we contact you for the meeting place?
Yes, I don't have it memorized by heart, but yeah.
I don't even have where I'm having my meetings memorized.
Yeah, but yeah, that's basically it.
All right, thank you, Grossmont.
No problem.
And we're moving on to Palomar. Should I screen to Anime? No, to Daniel.
Hello. All right.
Wait,
Who's that?
Daniel?
Yes,
should be
hello.
talking.
All right. So,
Got
Palomar College, one member present, president present. And for the month of June, we really only did, Bowview Ranch community service. We helped out with ranch work over there, picking up horse poop and whatnot. And then on July, we, did a blood drive, and that lasted for 2 weeks. And yeah, that's really all that we did. We're preparing for school to start again, so we haven't really been doing much in that sort of sense. But yeah, and then we're going to change up our meeting times just a little. Still going to be on Tuesdays, but instead of 1 o'clock at the tower, it's going to be 2 o'clock at the tower. And that is all for my report.
Okay, next is SDSU. It's unmuted.
Just touch right. All right. Hello, I'm Richard. I'm the VPA of SDSU. President, not president. She is currently on vacation on the East Coast. So for my report, in June, we had a Pacific Beach Kiwanis meeting. 2 members attended at the request of one of their Kiwanians who had attended one of our banquets and wanted to learn more about the Circle K and our culture. In July, we had President's Retreat, and she said President's Retreat was lit, and she enjoyed their nap times, I guess.
Yeah, we had a lot of nap times.
And Also in July, we also had a beach bonfire, which AJ did. Thank you so much for that. And a big thanks to everyone who came out to that. In August, we had our Service Bonadori Festival with our service committee, or with Hever Service Committee, actually. It was really fun. And then we also had board retreat last weekend. That was a nice time. We all bonded really nicely, and it was lit. And then also now today we are supporting the CSUSM, the spaghetti Day. So in the future, we will be starting school on August 27th. And so look out for our Rush Week events and our flyers. And anyone is able to join them. Our GBMs will be on Mondays from 5:30 to 7:30, or whenever we end, to be honest. And it will be on the third floor, Student Union, and Legacy Suite. So yeah, and as always, everyone is invited to our events, and we love to get our new members to meet all of you members from Paradise. And that is my report.
All right.
All right, thank you, Richard. So next we have UC San Diego.
Hi everyone. This is Luis Tolentino, UCSD Circle K's VPA. President, not present. Michael's currently back home with his family, and spending time with them. So, as for members, there are 4 of us right now. So, this is the report, I suppose. So for the report, we have for past we had a Fiesta Island beach cleanup and the Noah Home Summerfest concert fundraiser that was in June. And then for July, we had the SF AIDS Walk volunteering and the Point Loma Native Garden uh, volunteering as well. For ongoing and upcoming, we have Reality Changers weekly up until once a week up until the end of August, and Shelter to Soldier gala setup. We also have for past La Jolla Kiwanis Pancake Breakfast, which is also one of our sponsoring Kiwanis annual service projects, and ongoing and upcoming our regular La Jolla Kiwanis and KYDS club meetings as well. For socials, we also joined SDSU for their bonfire, fireworks at Ocean Beach, and art walk at Liberty Station. We are also here today to support CSU SM's spaghetti dinner tonight.
Thank you.
And President's Retreat also happened last month as well. And for MBAL, our first MBAL workday is going to be on Sunday, August 26th. And our newsletter was also released just recently, so come check it out. And that is my report.
All right. Thank you. And next we're going to UH Maui.
David's not here, so let's go.
Okay. So next to UH Manoa.
Kevin there.
I think so.
If he's on there.
Maggie. All right. Maggie, it's your turn. Sorry, muted myself before. I said to go to you. All right. Go to you.
Okay, hi. Hi everyone. So on June 9th, we had a Puho Nuo Puna event from 9 to 3 in the afternoon. On June 16th, we had a Keiki Day fundraiser at the Waikea High School gym. And then on June 23rd, we had a Tropic Care KL High service event, and that was from 7:45 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. And then on June 30th, we had another Puho Honua Puna event, same location as the past one, and that was from 9 to 3. And then on July, we had our ENA meeting on July 6th, and I was through Google Hangouts for like an hour. And then on July 12th, we had another Pu'u Nua Puna event from 9 to 3. And then on the 19th, we had a meeting to talk about visitations. And on the 21st, we had another Pu'u Nua Puna event from 9 to 3. And on same thing as for the 24th, another Pu'u Nua Puna event from 9 to 3, but it's getting slower. So we had another visitations meeting on July 26th at 2 o'clock at downtown Starbucks. And then on June 28th or July 28th from 6 to 10 p.m. we helped out with Special K prom at the YK High. And in August, the visitations happened, and along with the Kiwanis Decon, and that was from August 9th to August 13th. And then we just did tabling for the Riso Fair Thursday from 2:30 to 4:30, and on August 17th and 18th. So today, we helped with the Cop on Top fundraiser at the downtown Walmart from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. And upcoming, there is the Week of Welcome, and we're tabling on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So August 20th, 22nd, and 24th from 10:15 to 12 noon at the CC Plaza at UH Hilo. And then our first Circle K general membership meeting and for social is going to be on August 28th at STB 108 from 5 to 6. That's it. Thanks.
All right, thank you. Back to this, and that leaves HPU, which is not present, I believe.
Next one.
And all right, divisional updates.
Okay.
All right. Do I? All right. So I'll start off. Hi, I'm Jacob Wuming, and I'd like to talk to you about how Paradise Wash has been doing so far. We've got over a dozen people who have participated so far, even some like throughout the district, which is really cool to me. And we've raised over $77, which is pretty lucky in my book. And all right, divisional news mirror.
Hi guys. So it's me again. Unfortunately, my PR chair Aaron isn't here right now, but we do want to let you guys know that the newsletter will be released on August 20th. It's called Pair of Dice. I'll be sure to post it on the divisional page and.
Oh, can you say that one more time, slower?
Yeah. So the newsletter will be released August 20th. I'll be sure to post it on the divisional page. There will also be available to all if you just ask me for the link, I can provide it that way. We really hope you guys check it out. We've been working really hard on it. It'll include all the things we've been doing since basically decon, except for Hawaii visitation, because we'll be doing that in the next newsletter. The issue is called Pair of Dice. Aaron picked the name. Hope you guys like to play on words.
Don't drop that pair of dice. Hey, don't drop that pair of dice.
Anyway, so we're really excited to have that for you guys. So just keep that in mind. It'll be out in 2 days, so that'll be really great. You know the next slide? Okay, so just to have something I wanted to give was during visitation, a lot of members and clubs asked to have a workshop on membership and recruitment. I was able to have most of the presidents be there for it, but I wanted to cover it in this DCM so that way there's video, like you guys can go over it again. The slides and all the information was provided, thankfully, to the district membership development and education chair, Tommy Thatch, who really helped me out with this. So I'm really thankful for him. We'll be going over, and actually his slides and his resources are a lot more in depth. So if you would like to have them, just let me know. Give me your email, and I'll be sure to send them to you. Well, for this one, we'll keep it a little short. So we'll just be covering tabling, marketing on social media, and member engagement. So for tabling, it's really.
Yeah. I don't think they can see it.
Yeah. Okay, so for tabling, it's really important to personally reach out to people walking by your booth. So even though so many of clubs have like a club rush or a club week where you're squared up and bunched up with a bunch of other clubs, it's really good to have any members, like if you have extra people on hand, to have like brochures or flyers with all your events standing in the walkway, or having people come over and walk over to the table itself, be like, hey, like, are you interested in community service, or hey, would you like to hear about Circle K? Next is that, while you talk to them and try to rope them in or try to have them join or like check out your table, get to know them and their interests and suggest events and aspects of Circle K they might enjoy based off their interests. I think something that's really cool about Circle K is that there's something for everyone. It's such a diverse and unique organization in that way, and I really feel like anyone can fit in. So really just try to get to know them, talk to them, they're people. And I think Circle K is all about like a human connection. So it'd be really cool to get to know them. And, hopefully you guys have a lot of events planned for your rush weeks or your welcome weeks or whatever you guys would like to call them to have people join. Once you know they're at the table, visually market yourself. So a lot of people like this picture you see, they did like an Instagram like thing cutout that you can do. There is also you can have flyers or posters or brochures. Other things you can do is maybe having a jar of jelly beans and having that as a raffle, so people guess how many jelly beans are inside, and encourage them to go to the first GBM to find out who the winner is. I know there's one school in the district that offers everyone spoons, and what you do with that is that everyone who has a spoon comes back to the first GBM, and they have like a Sunday social or like an ice cream social, just sort of as a way to encourage or incentivize people to join. The longer they're at the table, the more they talk to you, the more memorable it is for them to be able to join. There's a lot of other things, for example, your banners, your gavel, tablecloth, anything like that. And lastly, when they're here, make sure they always have a sign up sheet or a contact info sheet. Having multiple sign up sheets helps avoid lines. Just make sure you have their general info, like their email and everything. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
And then for just some general tips that because in the president's chat we've talked about this before as well, and some things that was suggested was instead of going up to someone and being like, hey, do you want to know about Circle K, or like, are you interested in community service? What you can do is have people walk around with a sign that says, ask me about Circle K, or something like that, like prompts them to talk to you as well. That way it's not, you're not going up to like people and being like, huh. You can have people come to you as well. And then for our club specifically, we made for Cal State San Marcos, we made business cards for our club, and has all of our contact information, the club email, the GBM times, and we just hand it out. And it's just another way to market our club specifically. And then we also have flyers that have the Circle K flyers that were given to us, and you guys always get that. You guys can always contact the CNH district to get that as well.
Yeah, and I think those come free, right?
Yeah, they come free.
And so there's a lot of other things you can do. I know, like last year we tried having like an on-site fundraiser, so it was like a wishing wheelbarrow. Really, just be creative. You always take the first step when you talk to people. And so moving on to the next topic, which is marketing on social media. This is sort of stuff like your Facebook page, any Instagrams you have, your Twitters, if your club has that, or anything like that. Make sure you guys also utilize, especially if you're board members, utilize your own Facebook profiles. They're a great way to spread the awareness. You can have profile pictures with an overlay on them. Overlays are basically just like borders around your profile picture that you have that will be like, ask me about, like you can have things like ask me about Circle K or things like that. Remember to include the Circle K logo and just make sure it's in graphic standards and everything. These are all really important things. If you guys aren't too sure about graphic standards, you can find them on the CNH district website. You can also ask my PR chair or myself, Aaron, or you can ask myself or my PR chair, Aaron, to refer you to any other correct resources. Also, Ryan Huang, who is the communications and marketing chair. He would be happy and very pleased that you guys are taking that step to make sure everything's correct. If you guys have any Facebook events, remember they can't have the location or they can't be set to public if there is a location or time. So you'll have to invite people on them. Or again, you can also just have flyers and things like that, or in-person brochures and things like that. But just do remember about the social media rules. Also sending out weekly email updates to your members as well as anyone who signed up. So, we have the sign up sheet, so make sure to make good use of it. Have like a weekly update, be like, hey, just a reminder that we have these 3 events this weekend, or hey, come out to our bonfire, things like that. Really just keeping tabs on all the people that signed up. Because I know a lot of people actually just forget about it, and then they get the email, and then they're like, oh yeah, and then they realize they have time and they'll sign up. Make it as easy for them as possible. So there's a sign up sheet, include the sign up link for the Google form. If you guys organize rides, have all that stuff already prepared for them, so they don't have to like go an extra step just to be part of any of your events. And of course, use your other social media such as Instagram, Twitter, or Snapchat. Just make sure not to overwhelm it with one person. Kind of spread it out who's doing it. It's pretty simple.
And then if you guys have if you have any events that you'd like to PR, and you could always ask you can ask the division, so Paradise, to PR it for you as well, so that it gets known on the divisional level.
And this goes for any events also. If you guys want to create a logo but don't have time, you're welcome to ask Aaron. And if we have time, of course, we'll be sure to make one. We did it for this event actually. You guys can see it's the video. So if there's any events you guys would like to have a logo for, or maybe someone doesn't have time or anything like that, we'll be sure to help you as much as we can. Obviously within like reason of our
Yeah,
own
if
time.
you let us know at least 2 weeks in advance, we'll be able to make if Aaron should be able to make it for you, but
And
it's all up to him.
And this also goes a little off topic, but that's actually also true for club shirts. The district will actually give you a design for you if you submit it and give them 2 weeks prior notice. They'll help you design. San Diego State University actually had our club designed by the current communications marketing chair, Ryan. He actually designed our club shirt. I love the design. It's very simple but very aesthetic, very comfortable shirt too. So there's a lot of resources. So just make sure you utilize them. Member engagement. This kind of extends beyond, just like new members, but also returning members. Include members to be part of any board activities or event planning. A lot of people have committees. For example, UCSD's Masquerade Ball has its own committee designated for that. I think it's really important to have returning members have opportunities to still do things in Circle K, because I think we've all hit like a point where we don't really know where to go with this club, or we don't really know what's like the next step for us to stay in the club. So having a lot of like opportunities, leadership opportunities is important. Have members attend the club rush and tabling and challenge them to recruit members themselves. A lot of clubs will have a volunteer sign up to table it themselves. So having members there and having a large group of numbers is really cool. Something that I think we all could do more is if we have the club shirt, the old one, you guys are, I encourage you all to wear that. Kind of having that uniform look and that kind of like, just more, I don't know how to describe it, but it's just like seeing everyone wear the same shirt and like looking like more of a unified group does like help with people wanting to join.
Because like if you go to tabling events, you'll see sororities and fraternities like wearing their club or their frat and sorority like shirts and like their jackets and whatnot, and it makes them stand out. Like you see them and they're all uniform, and you see if they're walking around separately, you still see them, and then you see them as a big group later on. You're like, oh, they're from this organization or this thing, and so then having a uniform like wearing the same shirts across will give you that uniform look, and it gives you that notoriety, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So it just makes you a lot more memorable, like Kanano said. So just if you guys can like coordinate with that, that'd be really cool. Especially like, someone sees you and then realize they have a class with you. They can ask you and be like, hey, like what's this org you're in? Next, show appreciation for your members. Honestly, I feel like Paradise is really good about this, but just having like weekly or monthly member spotlights, birthday celebrations, anything of the sort. I think every club actually has some sort of like recognition. I know UCSD does like staff of fellowship, and there's the other one, the member of the week. I know like SCSU does member of the week, and we give them like a journal with our like club mascot, and they kind of just can have like a write in a personal journal and look at all previous members. There's a lot of things. I know Hilo does the same thing, and Manoa. So just be creative with recognizing members, spotlights, driver appreciations, because people do have to drive, and it does mean a lot to have them help. Raffling off prizes after GBMs, just anything like that, and also just make sure to hang out with like your members outside of Circle K. I feel like a lot of people join Circle K for like like just because the connection with the Kiwanis family, or just like they're interested in community service. But I think most people tend to stay for the people. So I think it's just important to like remember that, like, to have like a connection and like an actual friendship with them outside of Circle K. And I think that's pretty much it for the workshop. Thank you guys all for listening. I know I kind of droned on for a bit. If you guys need any of these resources, we have a more in-depth version available. We also have other resources available. I was hoping to just have like something available for the DCM that was more like learning and more interactive. So anything you guys need. Yeah, so we'll now be having an open forum. So if anyone wants to plug any events or share anything, just go ahead.
Oh, we skipped over Spirit portion.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
Hello, do I talk into
Yeah,
this
you can
one?
talk in open forum.
Hi guys, it's Hanano. Kelsey San Marcos is president again, and then the divisional spirit chair.
Woo!
It's your spirit chair. So this goes mostly for the Hawaiian schools, but if in the past we've been known for our hawk up, and unfortunately we had to stop using the haka that we had originally we were originally using, but since we were so known for it. Like, it's kind of heartbreaking to say that Paradise is a pretty small division. It's not as known in the district, so it'd be great to bring back the haka and make our mark. And I think Paradise has one of one of the most passionate division, and it'd be really nice to be able to showcase that. And so if there are any schools in Hawaii that would like to help make the haka, that'd be amazing. And as spirit chair, I'll make sure that all the Paradise Division will participate and can participate as well. So if you guys can help out with that, that'd be great. If there's, and then this goes for the whole division itself. But if you guys have any spirit chants or cheers or packs or spirit gear that you want to see, want to make, or anything like that, just let me know and I can help you out with that as well.
And one last thing about Spirit, be on the lookout for Spirit packs. Hanano and I have been planning them, so we hope to have everything available in the next 2 weeks. We would hope you guys can all help out and help us make them. I'll be bringing it to any GBMs I attend, or probably as part of this DCM next month for any of that. So just be on the lookout for that. We'll figure out what the pricing and stuff is. It might be free. It depends on the budget, but we'll figure out. We'll hopefully have more details. And one last reminder: please be on the lookout for the newsletter. Aaron worked really, really hard on it. It includes things like the people that went to CKX. Some of them are actually here with us. Renee and Braylon, and it was Esther and Cassandra also, right?
And Hannah.
And Hannah. Sorry.
That was so
It was a long time
cute.
ago. It also includes a spotlight for all the clubs. Just a lot of really cool things. So just be sure to check it out. I feel like everyone can have something to say.
And then I have one last thing to say. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
So aside from spirit packs, for this term, I wanted to, as spirit chair, I wanted to make some spirit items, like Magic Kingdom has their big hula hoops that spell out Magic Kingdom, and Metro has one too. And I wanted to do that for Paradise, but unfortunately, I'm only one person, and I don't know if I'll be able to make them all by myself. So if you can just keep a lookout on the Paradise Division page for Spirit Workshop that I'm gonna post to make all the spirit items that aren't going to go into the spirit packs.
All right. I think that's everything. Oh, another guest we have that joined the chat is Mark Fernandez. He is the Desert Oasis Lieutenant Governor.
Paradise Oasis.
Thank you for attending.
Awesomeness
Paradise
in your
Oasis. Awesomeness
in your faces.
Paradise
Oasis.
Awesomeness
In your faces.
I think that'll conclude open forum, and so I officially adjourn the DCM at 8:13 p.m. Thank you everyone for attending, and thank you everyone in person to support. And thank you for, I know we had a few technical issues, but when do we not? So thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.